Hey guys, today I'm gonna be reacting to a video called The Cheese Market at Alkmaar, Holland Holiday. I'm guessing Alkmaar. It's probably a Dutch city. But I love it. I'm super excited to check this out because it's a cheese market. And who doesn't love cheese? Well, I know that some people obviously don't like cheese, but I love cheese. So this makes me very excited because I think Dutch cheese is one of the best cheeses in the world. They have like so many types of cheeses, and I think in general, I don't think you really can't go wrong with like a Dutch cheese. So this makes me very excited. So I can't wait. So let's check it out.
When you think of Holland, you will probably think of wooden shoes, tulips and old windmills.
No, and cheese.
But also of cheese. It's one of the most important export products of Holland. All over the Netherlands are cheese markets, but the most famous one you will find in the cozy city of Alkmaar.
Okay.
Only about 40 kilometers from Amsterdam.
Oh, it's so close.
Every Friday from the end of March till the end of September you can visit the cheese market on the Waagplein.
So that's 6 months.
Check their website on hollandholiday.net.
Oh my god, it's packed. Is that every Friday? Oh my god, I love how traditional everything is. Oh my
Formerly, the cheeses were brought in boats.
Oh my god, this is incredible. He's like Venice. Oh my god, he's playing live. Oh, it's at the end.
The market is officially opened by ringing of a bell. In this case, a special guest, the ambassador of India, had this task.
It's a whole cultural thing.
As soon as the market opens, the samplers and traders inspect the cheeses.
Oh my god, you have to inspect
cheese
the
is
cheese.
knocked on and a special cheese scoop is used to extract a piece, which is then crumbled between the fingers, smelled and tasted.
Of course, you have to like taste, like it's about the texture. And do they have to try all cheeses? Oh my god, obviously people here is like, okay, I want to try.
The cheeses are loaded on barrows. 8 cheeses on a barrow weighs 130 kilos. Carrying such a heavy barrow is not easy. The carriers walk with a special cheese carrier dribble, deliberately out of step, ensuring the barrow hangs as still as possible.
Yeah, I thought they were doing like real
First they take the barrow with cheese to the Waag, where it is weighted.
What is that? What are those cans? I can't believe they have to do this by hand, and they have to actually carry the thing. How many times do they have to do this? There's so many cheeses.
Then the cheeses are loaded on a handcart and after that loaded into trucks.
You can tell they're experts because otherwise like the cheese is gonna fall. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. Okay. This is what I was expecting. This is so nice. Oh, and they're also dressed tradition. Oh my god, she has like the wooden cups.
Around the cheese market you can taste and buy the cheese.
This is a dream.
Enjoy other real Dutch products such as these little pancakes called poffertjes.
Oh my god. It's going so fast. And what are those pancakes? Like, what do you put on them? Is that a crab? What is that?
Or make a tour by boats on the beautiful canals.
a museum. Is it a cheese museum?
Beside the cheese market, Alkmaar is an attractive city to visit. Watch our video Cheese City Alkmaar.
It's a
Enjoy
cheese
this
city.
video. We appreciate a like.
Okay, so this video was everything that I was expecting and more. I want to go there. If I'm ever in, I've never heard of this before, but if I ever go to the Netherlands, I will for sure go to this place because it looks incredible. What is a little bit unclear to me is if this is because they said the market runs every from March to September. So I'm guessing it's when the weather is nice, when there's you can be outside and you can enjoy like the sun, or maybe it's not always sunny, but it's not uncomfortable. It's not like super snowy because I'm guessing from September to March. It's probably where it's very cold, so I don't think it's that pleasant to be around. That's I think that's what it is. But it wasn't a little bit unclear how if this whole ceremony is it every Friday or is it just when they're opening the market, as in in March, in whatever March, in the day of March that they open this, or again, if they do this every single Friday. If they do this every single Friday, that's intense to me. Because it's a whole ceremony, you have all these guys carrying all those incredible, there's so many cheeses. Actually, I have to say, it's gotta be, I'm thinking I'm leaning towards, it's every March, I think it's the ceremony, because I'm thinking there was a lot of cheese. Do they actually consume all that cheese just in that week? Which actually it wouldn't surprise me that much, because I'm thinking Dutch people do really consume a lot of cheese, and obviously it's very good, and you have to take into account all the tourists that are coming in, and obviously they're gonna sample some cheese, and also they probably want to take some cheese back to their original places and countries. So maybe it is every Friday, and it's yes, they really do consume all those blocks of cheeses and all those kilograms of cheese in just 1 week. Maybe that's it, or maybe I'm totally off. And it's just no, it's just the ceremony. It's just in March, in that day when it's opening. It's the market's open, and that's it, and it's gonna run all the way to September. Maybe that's that, but it's still a little unclear. But it's incredible. I love how traditional the whole thing is, because it's not just about cheese. I think it's definitely all about the whole traditional, because I think when it comes to cheese, again, I think the Dutch people are very famous for it, but I do think they're famous because I think they have a lot of techniques and a lot of cheeses that originated there. So I'm guessing it's also a thing about traditional processes, and also I think it's very it makes them very proud, and they should obviously be very proud about making cheese. So it's a whole thing about their culture. Our culture means all these great things, and also these cheeses and all of that. So I do like the fact that they also have all these not costumes, all these traditional outfits, or traditional costumes actually. They all have that, and also I think they were playing music, which I think it's also gotta be some traditional music, traditional Dutch music. So everything is very traditional, because I think it goes hand in hand, with the culture, which I love. So it's not just about sampling good cheese, it's also about taking a peek into how Dutch culture is. And I love the fact that, again, when I was expecting the wheelbarrows, it's no, even the way they carry the cheeses, it looks traditional. I'm thinking it wouldn't surprise me if that's how they did it back in, I don't know, the 1700s. So it's yeah, so you can really do learn a lot of it, and a lot of the Dutch culture just by going into this market. It's not just about sampling all those incredible types of cheeses, which obviously I think is obviously the main attraction, but it's no, you also have that. And I also love that you can also sample other types of food. Of course, who doesn't love to taste some good food. They also have some tradition. I think there were the little pancakes that I really didn't I don't remember how they're called, but it's always those people are I'm wondering how many little pancakes they consume just in that day, because it's they were several, it was the thing was maybe 40, around 40 little pancakes, and the person doing them, the cook, was just flipping them blah 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 blah, and it's you're going so quick and so fast. It's how many pancakes do you actually make every day? Because it looks obviously it's obviously their job, he knows how to do it, or she. I didn't really get to take a good look at it at that person, but it's okay, how many? Again, it's 500 pancakes, 600 pancakes. Obviously they're professionals, but it's still oh my god, how many pancakes did you actually did and cook today? It's crazy just to think, because obviously they're small, I'm guessing you can eat a lot of them. It's like, oh yeah, sure, I'm going. I don't know how many, like, if you ask for a portion of it, if you ask how do you actually, you know, order this? Is it like, hey, give me 10 little pancakes, or it's just like one order of this, and one order has maybe 8? I get a little, I don't know anything about this. That obviously they look very good, but it's like, okay, I want to have more, and it should be like pretty easy to just like, if I take it, look, if I'm counting them, it's like, oh my god, I just consumed like 50 little pancakes, just, you know, without really noticing, because it's like, oh, you know, they're so small that you could just like grab them, you can just like grab them as a bite, and then just like continue, and you know, it's like when you've noticed, it's like, oh my god, I had like 60. That, you know, I want to know more about those little pancakes and what they actually like put on top. I think they put like honey and maybe like some like icing sugar on top. A little unclear, but would love to have those. And I'm guessing also they have, because it's not just like sampling the cheeses, obviously, because you want to taste the cheese, and obviously you're like, oh, I want to, you know, this, I like this one, like, please, like, give me like the whole wheel, or maybe you can ask for like, hey, have, you know, 500 grams of this type of cheese. But I'm guessing, because obviously cheese, like, I think goes very well with bread, so I'm guessing there's also like a lot of like sandwiches. Maybe I'm guessing there's like sandwiches stall, and it's like or several stalls that sell sandwiches, and maybe you can just say like, hey, I have this cheese that I just got, like, can you make me a sandwich like with this special type of cheese that I just got? You know, I don't know, my imagination starts running wild, and I'm imagining so many things that you can do in this cheese market, I don't know, but definitely I'm gonna put it on the bucket list, and if I ever go to the Netherlands, I will absolutely go to this because it looks incredible. But that was it for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.